I hit the button now. I would have waited to see if the cat situation is. We can go to commercial or cut to black or something for me too. It's not my kids, it's something else.
What?
I don't know. Hey there. Today is March 7th, 2023. It's a Tuesday. We're coming here tonight live on all different types of places. You know them. Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook Live. You might be listening to us later on the podcast if we got it uploaded. Twitter's at Larcher Lawrenson. And I am Clark Lawrenson. You're live at the Sports.
Rygar, get out from there. Stop it, honey.
And Rygar's
enough.
in an a-hole.
Play anywhere but there. Oh, yeah, hi, how are you? The cat is over by the...
over to the one and only. Great sweater, by the way. Here he is, Alfred Ferdinand Larcher the third.
Yeah, it is. Hey, how are you, Clark? Got a little problem over here. The cat is playing over by the plugs, and then she takes out the recliner. I'm in a recliner. My feet are up right now, She takes out the electricity to the electric recliner, and then I'm stuck.
So it sounds like Rygar is doing it on purpose.
That's a little game she likes to play.
Stuck in the damn chair. I see.
It's not funny.
No, it's not. Trust me. I didn't think it's funny. I think Rygar thinks it's funny, not me, Al. Rygar.
Oh, she does it an awful lot at like the most inappropriate times.
I've told you I'll never have a cat, right?
Yeah, you don't like cats.
No, I'm a cat guy. I'm a cat guy.
You say that, but you can't even remember the sex of my cat.
No, she's beautiful.
Yeah, you were just saying he a minute ago.
Yeah, and I make this mistake all the time in my day-to-day life out on the streets. I say guys still when you're not supposed to say guys. So I don't know. He, she, whatever. You can, if you call Hazel a he, I'm not going to get pissed.
Yeah, I think you probably would. I mean, it's kind of like,
nah, it's happened. I mean, she's looked like a boy at different times. Like when somebody was like, "Oh, how old is he?" when she was real little and didn't have hair, I was like, "Oh, 3 months." Just went about it, moved on.
Oh boy, good for you.
Oh no.
Well, it offends me, so I'm telling you.
Good. I'm sorry. Well, I apologize. I did not mean to offend. That was not my intentions.
Well, when you get offended, you get all angry and mad. Me, I just got to let it go, right?
Yeah. No,
all right. Well, yeah, it's past now.
No,
I'm over it.
I apologize. I
don't know if that's enough. We may have to.
I didn't know.
We may have to pull the cookie code from being plugged today.
There's no cookie code tonight, is there?
Good. We don't no cookie. You're not plugging any cookies tonight.
It's in the background. If you wanted me to put it up, I could. I mean,
no. It's canceled. It is canceled for tonight.
That was an accident. I didn't mean to. Oh my goodness. We're almost done selling them. Oh, and now it's been tweeted out. Shit, my bad. Now it's on all the forums too.
Oh, yeah, damn! Look at you.
My bad. You know what? I will go through and why don't you do like a 20-minute monologue here, and I will go and personally delete each one of those from each of the streams. I'll have to log into YouTube, and Twitch, and Twitter.
Well, I was born in the summer of '79 in Park Ridge, Illinois. It was a cool day, actually. It was in the middle of the night. It was 3 a.m. And to this day, I still, can't not be at 3 a.m. 4 viewers have scanned the QR code.
I see 5.
See, this is...
It was an accident.
Why don't we set up a GoFundMe to apologize to Al? You know, a GoFundMe.
Apologize to Al, and
Yeah.
I mean, who I really want to apologize to is Rygar as well. So my apologies.
I will use the money to buy her a treat.
Good. There you go. Perfect. Thank you. And I do apologize, but in all honesty, like the cat is trying to trap you in a chair. I mean, you should be happy. Like I should be able to call him whatever I want. I'm backing you up.
You just did it again, Clark. You just did it again.
Yeah, she's fine. What is it? August 9th?
You don't even know my damn birthday.
August 11th?
You had your party on the day. You should go back and look at your date planner. Oh, man. Looks like Danny Dimes has a contract. Lamar Jackson has a non-franchise exclusive tag.
Who's Danny Dimes? Wasn't he the guitarist who?
No, that was Dimebag Darrell.
Oh, yeah. I'm mixing up my dimes. Danny Dimes, the quarterback. Daniel Jones.
Yes, you got it.
Boom. Got it. Who?
Geno Smith gets a contract extension.
Is it under about? Like, where do I find this? Geno he got paid.
Yeah, he got a little money. So that's good.
Amazing. Good for him. What are the chances?
Well, I've had some Thin Mints. I've had the peanut butter. Those are the two I've been through. The two boxes.
Guess what, Al? That's awesome. Are they good?
Yeah, they're all right. I mean,
tag
a little
along.
pricey.
I just ordered. A friend of mine in Platteville, Wisconsin, posted that her daughter's selling them, and they have that other bakery I was talking about from last week. They have the ABC bakery. So I ordered these like toastiers, I think is what they're called. Toastiers.
Oh, is that what the coconut on top?
No, that's the coconut one is the Samoas.
Ugh.
Which they call caramel delights at ABC bakery.
Samoa Joe got upset, so they changed.
So I ordered, but they didn't get upset with the other ones, with the little brownie bakers. So anyway, I got that. I got the toastiers. I think it's like a French toast. It's going to be terrible. And then lemon ups or something like that. They call them like lemonades, something like that. And then the Thin Mints and the peanut butter sandwiches, which are do-si-dos here. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to compare. I'm going to get on this show as the audience wants to know, and they want to see me compare the difference between the Thin Mints from the one place and the Thin Mints from the other place.
Well, I look forward to the comparison, although I have to suspect that it's probably going to be a waste of time.
No, I don't know. I don't think it will be. 1979, huh? That was a good year.
Oh, yeah. Good year for the Roses.
Good year. I'm just trying to.
Right, guard. Tell Clark how pissed you are that he keeps misgendering you.
So.
Yeah?
The high temp of the day was 73 degrees. The low temp was 51 degrees on August 12th.
Yeah. But there was a cool breeze at nighttime,
Well, in the morning, right? Didn't you say 3 a.m.?
Yeah.
So that morning, there was 67% humidity. Does that ring a bell?
Well, yeah. I mean, we were in the air conditioner.
The average low is normally only 67. The low that day, if you recall, 51 degrees.
Yeah, so that seems cool.
It was a cool day. And only 4 mile an hour winds, Al. 4 mile an hour.
Well, actually, it was a light breeze.
Mm-hmm. Should we see what it was like on yeah, beautiful. I don't know why I just decided to go fact check your story. I
like the people who have the photographic memory. They can tell you the weather of any day of their life.
Yeah.
I think one of the people from the Bob Newhart show was one of those people.
Rain Man.
Yeah, it's like Rain Man, but you're not like as Rain Man, You're more like Drizzle Man.
On June 9th, 1979, the high temperature was 78 degrees. And the low temperature was 1 degree above normal at 61.
Yeah, seems about right.
5-mile-an-hour winds with rain and thunderstorms. I was born at like 6 p.m.
Well,
And
if
the
you're just
humidity
tuning
now,
in, this
the
is people
humidity,
talking weather of the past. It's
uh,
a new segment on the
day of our
program.
birth, the day of our birth, 0.03 inches fell, and the humidity that day was 83%.
If you would like a psychic reading, I of course am a renowned psychic and entrepreneur, and Clark will get you the dates back he will run down the weather of your birthday. So if
Yeah,
you'd like to call in
absolutely.
now,
Yeah, put
what
your
is the
birthday
number?
in. You know what? Yeah, I don't have the number right now.
Oh, I'm glad I pay $40 a month for that number. Thank you, Clark.
That one's a little broken down today. Yep. There. See that?
Yeah, we're looking at your hand. We're not on
Yeah.
acid. I
I thought you
mean,
were
let's
gonna
put it down.
I thought you were gonna read my future.
To people who call in, Clark.
Okay. Well, they can type in. I don't know. This thing.
Well, yeah. So, what's going on? You got anything? The Bears. If I see one more report that the Bears are going to trade down without actually trading down, I'm gonna throw something. I'm gonna throw a pencil.
I mean, they are gonna try. Here, I'll report it now if you want. You want to throw a pencil or no?
I prefer not to throw a pencil.
Al, the Bears are gonna trade down.
Yeah. But I mean, the people on Twitter keep posting this like it's a breaking news story. This has been the same news story for the last 2 months. We know they're trading down. Any idiot with a half a brain would know.
Yeah. Right. So why is it in the news? Because
Constantly.
NFL
Let's just.
is it's a thing. It's a beast, right?
I tell you what, I was at a bar last night, and there was a guy on the other end of the bar watching the Kansas City Chiefs on his phone.
Last night?
Yeah, last night.
Like an
It
old
was him
game?
it was him and his wife. They were an older couple. And, he was watching, he was breaking down the game.
Wow. For his wife? Like, here, check this out. This is what happened. This is what went down.
Yeah, he was making some comments to his wife. It was nice to see. Football's alive and well, even when it's not.
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody do that with baseball, Clark. I tell you that much.
Well, all the talk right now, Al, is about the pitch clock, which is kind of very similar to the NFL play clock. They're all starting to get used to it finally, and that game might end in 2.5 hours now, Al.
Well, that would be an improvement. Yeah,
Yeah.
I might not watch again.
We'll see what happens. I actually kind of like it. I didn't know if I was going to be an old fella about it, and crap on it, but I don't know.
Well, they got to do something, Clark. I mean, it's a dying sport.
Something. It's dead. It's going away. Wait, why can't I? Episode description. I've got it, Al. I've got it. You know what? I worked late today. I didn't leave the office.
Oh,
until
good for you.
I didn't leave the office until like 4:30.
Good. That's good. You can put a little work in.
Hey, you got to.
A little Americana.
Yeah.
Well, I woke up about 51 minutes ago.
Nice.
And there we go.
Oh yeah. In moments, you'll be able to give us a call at 7.
Thank you. It was very kind.
760-454-8834.
Your show is scheduled to start in 7 minutes 32 seconds.
So in 7 minutes and 32 seconds, please feel free to call in.
Now, to start your show now, press 1. They used to say that. To start your show now, press 1.
Well, you've upset the British lady with your poor accent.
7 minutes until showtime.
Holy shit.
Hey, brother.
Well, that's going to be annoying. 760-454-8834. The phone lines are open, Al. They are officially open. Let me just double check. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, give it a call. See. You'd be the one. I mean, how's Lou? We haven't spoken to Lou in a while. How's Lou supposed to call if you don't have the phone lines?
Huh?
Before the show, you texted me you couldn't find something. Why don't you just put a tag on it? You got those tags.
I can't tag my teeth. I couldn't find my teeth. Al,
No, you got to tag those.
I was gonna try to sit behind here and do it, but then I'd have a lisp if I had that.
You'd be like Dusty Rhodes, Cody Rhodes,
but without the teeth.
Hey.
And then I'd just sit here and talk like this. Hello. Do you think Cody does it on purpose?
No. Cody has a little bit of a lisp.
Until showtime.
So, big breaking wrestling news last night. I don't know if
the character did it.
No. What, Rygar? You're still pissed about it? I would be too.
I got to turn this down. Okay, what is the breaking news?
Well, last night on Raw, Vince McMahon was backstage and he now has a mustache.
Oh, I heard that.
He looks like Tom Selleck.
That's amazing. They got to get a picture of that.
Yeah, I think there's one floating out there. Oh, yeah. And then we're just waiting on, so the franchise tags ended. The big debate right now, the big anger in the community is Lamar Jackson getting no love. And, I have to say, like, if you're, can you just pot that down?
I'm going to try to.
So, if you're a team that needs a quarterback, I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't try for Lamar Jackson. I mean, I have my suspicions of why. Like, I think the rap on him is he's not a great passing quarterback, but he's always been in a system that really doesn't have a number one wide receiver. They play to the tight end, so I mean, it's hard to say. I do think there's a chance of it's just not working with Lamar Jackson outside of that system. So, but I mean, if I needed to take a chance on a quarterback, I mean, I would absolutely be going after Lamar Jackson. So,
yeah, same here. I don't know. There's just you said that he's got what? They franchised him, or they're going to?
Well, they franchised him with the tag where other teams can make bids on him, but they can match that bid.
Okay. Falcons aren't going to pursue him.
Yeah, a bunch of teams put out that they weren't interested, which is just a little odd.
Yeah. It's very odd. I don't quite understand that. I mean, yeah, especially the Falcons they absolutely 100% need a quarterback.
100%.
Maybe everybody's waiting for the NFL draft. Have you heard of it? There was a combine last week.
Yeah, but quarterback's not something you're going to be able to solve most likely in a draft outside of a handful of teams. Right now, it looks like.
Yeah, what happened with that Carter fellow? Was he driving the other vehicle? Was he racing somebody and the other vehicle crashed and people passed away, or was he the passenger in a vehicle that was racing the other vehicle that crashed?
Well, allegedly he was racing a vehicle that crashed.
He was the driver. Okay.
And he does have a history of speeding in the past. Now, my understanding is that this is something I looked in because all the reports kept saying what it was, but none of them were telling you the prison terms. And it's basically for every charge he would get, he could serve up to a year in prison, which to me sounds like somebody's not going to do any prison time. That sounds like something, you plea out of, you negotiate if he's even found guilty or he says he's going to be exonerated from the whole thing. So,
yeah,
it might be good for the Bears. This might be a guy who drops in the draft, maybe, to the 9 slot where the Bears may end up.
True. So the 9 slot, was that Carolina? Is that if there's a Carolina trade?
I believe that was, yeah.
Yeah. But does it make the number 1 pick less valuable?
No, because the value is still in the quarterbacks. I mean, nobody's trading up for a defensive lineman, anyways. Most likely not, I should say. I mean, I don't know, but
Yeah, true. But what I'm saying is, like they know, like now, maybe the fourth pick, the Colts would be more opt since maybe Carter does drop past that fourth spot now, and he might not have before. You get where I'm going with that? So like trading to the fourth spot, like if they decided they don't want Carter anymore, then it's just Anderson is likely gone by the time they get to that spot.
yeah,
I don't know. It's tough. Because before it was always either Anderson or Carter, right? Hasn't that been the talk
right.
since before the season was over? I don't know.
For those needing a defensive line, which we definitely do.
Absolutely.
Those are the two favorite. Those are the two blue chippers.
There's a lot of needs. That's for sure.
There are a lot of needs.
Would you rather there were two more, like the Bears acquired next year's first round and the year after that first round? Or would you rather it was something like, more second round picks this year, more third round picks this year?
Oh no, I want as many first rounds as possible. You want to keep building equity because those could roll forward. Let's say you have 3 first round picks next year. You could easily trade those for more first round picks the following year.
True.
Or you can pull the if it's a good stacked draft, you can pull the trigger.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I can't wait for April 27th, Al. I believe that's the night of the NFL draft.
Yeah, I think so. I'm excited for March 13th, the start of the free agency market.
That would be a week away.
Yeah, Monday, that's when it's going to start getting juicy, and we'll start spending a little money. And I think trades, hopefully by then we'll have a little idea of where we're drafting and what we're getting from the trade we make. Assuming we make a trade, which seems to be most likely, and take it from there.
The NFL Insider Notes from CBS. Jonathan Jones empties his notebook from the NFL Scouting Combine, says the Bears may not stop at one trade in the 2023 NFL Draft.
Yeah.
I mean, that's Texans eyeing a veteran QB.
Very nice. That's that's been the rumor now, for a while. The Bears trade back twice. So
league sources indicate to CBS Sports. I did this in multiple mock drafts, by the way. I just traded down like 4 times. Got a ton of picks. Let's see. Trade down once, then trade down again in the first round. And that could obviously get him multiple picks in this year and next year. We'll see. I don't know, man. If you're the Texans, would you trade up?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know. They're
just to block somebody else.
The thought is, with a quarterback, you go for what you need. If there's a quarterback you like, you got to go get him because the odds of getting a quarterback you like are slim. So if you have an opportunity, you need to seize it. And the Texans have an opportunity. I mean, they're definitely in a thunk at the quarterback position. So it only makes sense that they get as aggressive as they can to make sure they get what they want. Like when we traded up to get, Trubinsky. Right. I mean, that was a guy, it was a must-have. We had to get it. So we moved up a whole spot just to make it, to ensure that nobody else got Mitch Trubinsky. And
somebody got
gangbusters.
Someone in the Bears locker room, the Bears draft room, got shook. They thought somebody was trading up ahead of them to grab Mitchell Trubisky. That's mind-blowing to me at this moment. Mind-blowing. Hey, should we go to a call? Oh, shit. We had a call.
There you go. See?
My Lord. If you were listening, please jump back on. I just now caught it.
Whoever got shook, whoever shook that guy at the Bears, Suge Knight should have grabbed that person and hung them by their ankles over a balcony.
I like that you got Suge Knight reference tonight. Yes. I'm in.
Right.
I'm sold. It was a area code from New Jersey. Now.
Oh my.
That's been a moment. That has been a moment.
What did I tell you?
I'm talking about Lou. Lou, if you're out there, jump on. I'm sorry I missed it. Oh. You didn't even give us 4 minutes tonight. My Lord. Oh, he might not have been able to hear us either. Oh. Dang it, Al. You know what I did? We were just
you
now
potted it down
live on Blog Talk. I brought it down so it wasn't bothering us anymore. Yep. Son of a bitch. That's why got to get
Welcome to radio
for the show, but I couldn't find the damn teeth. It all comes back to the teeth.
Well, why don't you have one specific place you put your teeth?
Hey, we have a wonderful comment out here. It says, "Hi, I wanted to offer promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, and chatbots. Get out of here." Zapped. Good night. I watched most and all of Monday Night Raw today while I was working on Segways. I finished it.
Really?
It was fantastic. I tried to watch some SmackDown. I didn't quite get to it, but I got the updates throughout the show last night. That was a good Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, it was fun. I watched the AEW pay-per-view. I watched Monday Night Raw.
Wow.
You know, the thing is for you, SmackDown's a better show. You know, it just right now it's the best show. Raw, but Raw is good. Raw is not like a bad show like it used to be.
I wish I watched SmackDown.
Raw used to be like horrible.
They moved that show to Monday, maybe. Monday seems easier for me.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think they already have a show on Monday on a different network, so that'd be hard to arrange.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. If they would, maybe.
Heavy news that maybe the Jets may be looking at Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. All their quarterbacks go there, huh?
You ever do that ayahuasca?
Ayahuasca?
Yeah. The tea, you know, the tripping tea he goes on.
No. Oh, like his 4 days in the dark or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh. You ever tried it?
No, I haven't. I've never had an opportunity because God knows I would if I could.
Have you looked into it?
I've never sought it out. No. Can't say I have.
Does it cost a lot to do something like that, or can I just like shut my room up and like close it in and do it here in the dark?
Yeah, I mean, you're probably better off in the basement, you know, because you probably don't have any windows down there.
I'm in the basement.
Or you have maybe one. You have one window. You just board it up.
I can board that window up right there. And
you'd have to find like maybe go on Spotify and find like a meditation track, and you know you listen to some guy just talking peacefully to you, like Clark Lawrenson.
Hello, this is
breathe
Clark.
deep, and become one with your breath, in and out, till your hands start feeling heavy. You know, something like that, and then they'll go sleep, and then you know you pass out, and then you sip a little bit of this tea, and you start seeing things. You know, the Scooby-Doo cartoon comes alive.
Okay, I'm in. Sign me up. Let's roll. Let's go. The WWE Raw that was on last night, they continued the story of the bloodline. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was good. It was fun. It was a big moment in the storyline where, you know, Jay finally made a decision, and it kind of went the way, you know, everyone kind of thought it would, and it was fun to see. I think they did a really good job of it.
Yeah, there's really no other way for it to go because I don't see any way where Kevin Owens teams with Jimmy Uso to take on Jay and Sam.
My thought is maybe they would have said like they would have had Adam Pearce go out since Jay is what's the word? AWOL, that Solo Sikoa could step in as Jay's partner, and then Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus those two, with Jay is kind of like, obviously going to get involved in some way.
But you didn't know how.
Yeah, but I mean, I think straight up having those guys feud is the better, more emotional route. So
that'd be a lot of Jay Uso standing in the crowd with the spotlight on him.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
he's doing
the Sting. Yeah, is that what you're going to say?
Yeah. Yeah, he's doing the Sting.
Yeah. But I mean, they did it well. They did it perfect.
They did.
I was waiting for the turn on Sammy, right? Like you were waiting.
Yeah, you knew it was coming.
Question.
Yeah.
Too much Cody Rhodes last night? Does he need a John Cena rub? And then does he need to come out and save Sami Zayn?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he's in the Bloodline storyline, but why does he need the Cena rub? Like they all sing his fucking song. I didn't even know that the song had words until he got to WWE. They all sing it with him.
Oh, the song is great. Everyone on Reddit changes the lyrics.
What do you mean?
Everybody, you go on Reddit and everybody, like whatever the situation is, they change the words to the Cody song.
Oh,
let me pull it up.
That's hilarious. Like any site on like Squared Circle, they turned it into any post.
Yeah. Anytime anytime there's Cody talk, somebody will start posting the lyrics to Cody's theme song, and then people start changing
one person start and then somebody else continues it. Oh, that's fucking annoying.
No, it's just the first line in the song is adrenaline in my soul, every thought out of control. So it'd be like adrenaline. Oh, I can't do it.
Yeah. I got it. Yeah, sure. Oh, amazing. But so it's not too much. It's the right amount. That's what you need to build the main event of the storyline of WrestleMania, right?
Yeah.
Cena. Okay. All right. That's fine. Like it's fine. I didn't think
Cena
that it was. I wasn't sure it was
ring.
I wasn't sure.
It's a little much. I mean, they obviously have to. They have to do what AEW didn't, and that's protect from Cody. They have to protect Cody. Be too self-indulgent, and I mean, I'm starting to see the rumblings. People are getting sick of every time he has the microphone, it's about his dad. That seems to be the one knock on him right now.
Okay. And
what are you drinking over there, Clark? You got a little bit of the bubbly?
A little bit of the bubbly. How about you?
You're just showing the barcode. There you go. I got a little bit of the Soleil.
The Soleil.
I got a little blood orange soda water.
I believe that's
I go to the fan.
I believe that's a signature brand from Jules. One of us is frozen, huh?
Oh, really? I thought it was an exclusive upgraded brand.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it is its own thing.
I mean, I might be on your end, but
it's like an exclusive signature brand, I think. I love it. It's a great one. These
all I know is instead of the 24 pack, they had the 32 pack. So
hell yeah. Now I usually get the cheap. See, these bubblies, they're more expensive, and then they put these little notes in the tab. Can you see it or no? No, you can't. That one there, it says.
I see there's something written. I can't make it out though. What does it say? Purple?
Hey, yo. It says, "Hey yo." HEYO.
Scott Hall from the dead.
That's right. And then this one says, "Hi,
Scott Hall line." Yeah.
Hey yo.
That's really obnoxious.
We got our soda water from Costco is called Polar or something. And don't drop those cans at all because they're obviously cheaper cans because as soon as they hit the ground,
I
know
have
from
brought in
experience.
definitely. I have experienced the same thing. Maybe we should write a letter because
Oh,
I now I can confirm that this is a thing because it's happened to me.
Thank goodness.
The goddamn kid at the grocery store put the frickin' water in the
Oh,
undercart and didn't
oh,
secure it properly. It fell out, and all of a sudden, water's pouring down the sidewalk.
last
And I'm
week,
pretty sure it was a polar pop.
the girl at the grocery. I'm sorry, but you triggered me. They were having a deal for chicken wings, 99 cents a pound. So I grabbed 3 of them and I put them all in and they're bagging up the bags. And I had bought in the reusable bags just before that, right? And I get home and the chicken wings weren't tied anymore. And they had spilled all over my frozen pizza. The chicken wing stuff had spilled all over everything. What do you
Oh,
do then with chicken?
yeah, that's
Can you
gross,
wash it
man.
all?
Yeah, you have to.
I
What
washed
was it spilled on?
like a pizza box. So I took the box away and just threw
Hmm.
the pizza in. But there was
Yeah.
it was like on a box of like I think a goldfish box or something. But I was able to like wipe the side off. It never got inside. I don't know. It was
Yeah, man, I don't know. That's rough. I'd be a little sketchy.
Yep. All right. I love you. Mm-hmm. We didn't
Oh, yeah?
see each other. We didn't see each other at all much, like until she got home right before the show started.
Oh, she's getting big.
Yeah. Yep. All right. I'll be up soon. Later.
Oh, I think she likes you, Clark.
She does. Hey, you. Cool. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, it's nice. It was a sweet moment. Very endearing. What else is going on?
Maybe I should just stay at work and do the show from there. Be quiet.
No, I'm sure you want to be home, not in some
I do.
stinky shop.
Yeah. Stinky shop. I don't think it's a stinky shop.
Is it the one I've been to? It's got like rubber on the ground.
No. No, we really don't even have a shop at this one. It's just like a room. We usually guests only hang out like out in the lobby.
Well, the old place had a stinky shop.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Well, you can't smell it if you're, working there. Like you don't realize it.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Like oh man, I made my chili last week and I added a little cinnamon to it. It was killer.
That's what you said. That sounds delicious.
Yeah, that was good. I don't know, like not everybody likes cinnamon. I'm definitely in favor of cinnamon. So
Good. We're officially on tonight.
yeah, we are. I thought so too. I thought we were really on our game. I mean, it's just coming out of the gate swinging tonight. It's been nonstop, topics and elements and intriguing deep dives into the world of sports.
Yeah, I've
and
really
grocery stores.
Yeah, I've really been jumping all over it, right into it.
Oh, it's dead, Clark. Okay, you're back.
Dead Clark.
Look, go back to that.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like a memorial. You got the flag. He was beloved in the city of Chicago. The ghost of Clark Lawrenson. Yeah, very nice. Says goodbye. No, beautiful. All right. Enough of that. You're stretching your improv skills.
Okay, I'm done with that. What else?
Get out of the Casper mode, though. It's throwing me off.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Sorry. Let me try.
Well, I finally finished my Extraordinary Attorney Woo. I got through this
Nice.
series. I keep meaning to Google if they're going to do a second season. Let's see.
Are they?
Extraordinary
Which show?
Attorney. Extraordinary Attorney Woo.
Extraordinary Toonie Woo.
Attorney, like a lawyer, an attorney.
Oh yeah.
Second season.
Where are you watching that at?
Netflix.
Nice.
Netflix most popular weekly K-drama of the summer, Extraordinary Attorney Woo, is being renewed for a second season and is expected to, yes, click more,
Uh-oh.
expected to arrive sometime in 2024.
Really? Wow. Well, there you go. And last week, of course, we broke that there will be a second season of Quantum Leap.
Yeah.
So that's amazing. Yeah. Yeah. There's no renewal word yet on my show, Shrinking, which is the one with, you know.
Well, I don't know that's your show. I mean, it seems like a lot of people like that show. So I would
No,
almost assume.
Lauren and I. So Lauren and I watch it, is what you mean, right?
Yeah. I would assume that's going to get a second season. I almost watched it. I like pulled it up and I thought about it for a second, and then I watched a little NYPD Blue.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Here we go.
Like it. 81% on Rotten Tomatoes.
What show?
Shrinking.
Extraordinary Attorney Woo on IMDb has a 4.9 rating.
Wow.
And I'm gonna see if I can find some Rotten Tomatoes. You got any? Are there any reviews on there?
On Woo?
No, on your show.
Oh no. Sorry, I just switched to Woo. I should let you stick to that. Right?
Well, either's fine. I don't. Rotten Tomatoes. I found it on Rotten Tomatoes, but it looks like it's a fake Rotten Tomatoes. Oh no, it's good.
Nice.
The average tomato meter is 100%. The average audience score is 73%.
Okay. That's pretty great.
Yeah, it's not good though unless there's comments. You know, you got to get the comments of people calling it too woke or whatever.
Ooh. That was Quantum Leap, right? Oh yeah.
Yeah, Quantum
week.
Leap was the one that got all the comments. Let's see here. Oh, episode. Oh, those are episodes. Let's see. As entertainment, it's as expected delight. It's an unexpected delight. Brad Newsom, Sydney Morning Herald. Extraordinary Attorney Woo Season 1 is a wonderful, heartfelt, and intriguing journey with a charming lead.
Nice.
Neither America nor any other country has made a TV drama like Extraordinary Attorney Woo.
Do I have to read it?
What's that?
The show. Is it
No.
It's English?
I read it for like the first couple episodes, and I'm like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna switch over. It's not
Really?
It's not as important, with this show.
It was
Like,
because it was pretty important, like for that one with the killing in the games and all that shit, Squid Games. I thought that was important.
Yeah, I agree. I watched the whole Squid Games series with captions.
Yeah, but this you don't have to do it. Okay, that's good to hear.
Well,
That's
Tim
great to hear.
M. on February 12th gave it 1 star. Said, great idea. Unorthodox lawyer uses tactics to win cases, but they quickly devolve her into an idiot. I don't think that's true whatsoever.
There's a bad one. Where are you watching the reviews, or where are you reading the reviews from?
I don't know. I had to dig. It's on Rotten Tomatoes for sure. It's like under after all the episode listings, cast and crew, and then there's the critic reviews, and then there's the people reviews. And there's not a lot. I mean, I would imagine it's like not like gangbusters American. People going to you either like it or you're not watching it. So I don't think there's any negative reviews. Just the one guy, this Tim M. We don't even know where Tim M's from. It's like an AA meeting over here. But every other review is very positive. Here's the only other review under 5 stars is 4. Michelle L. It's a really cute show. It's not what I'd usually watch, but the main character and surrounding cast wore me down over the first 2 episodes, and now I'm locked in.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here, the critic consensus is Shrinking has darker ideas on its mind than its earnest approach can often translate. But Jason Segel and Harrison Ford's sparkling turns make these characters worth close analysis.
Good. I'm in. I like dark.
Yeah, that's all I can find.
Like Leonard Cohen. You want it darker? I'll give you dark. Oh boy.
How dark do you want it? All right. 2 out of 5 stars. This series appeared fresh and appealing to me at first. Halfway through the season, I'm disappointed, underwhelmed, and concerned. There's nothing even remotely original or intelligent about the series.
Damn, you're watching some stupid stuff.
Flat emotionality and borderline unethical narrative.
Whoa.
Void of redeeming plotline arc. There's wiggle room for exploration in a therapist who crosses a few pragmatic boundaries. Okay. It's funny. I'm trying to read them, make sure there's not spoilers, but I want to. In a few words, a rom-com light. It's more like 1990s sitcom Roseanne, but without the humor. The season starts off poorly. Oh my gosh.
Well, that makes me want to watch it.
Here's this one. I love the show. I love the characters. Harrison Ford is a perfect choice for his character. I've actually learned from the show as well, for example. 15 minutes of allowing yourself to really be sad and then moving on with life. I really think that advice could help a lot of people. What? Okay. It's funny. It's fine.
I think that holds true to you. I think even when you're angry, allow yourself to be angry for 15 minutes. Breathe deep.
I do
and move on.
I absolutely need to.
You're a very angry person. I don't understand. You got a nice life. You got a beautiful wife, beautiful kids. You have a extraordinary attorney Wu next to you, looking up at the audience right now. I mean,
yeah, I forgot I had Wu.
You know where your teeth are? That's more than I could say.
You don't know where your teeth are?
Well, no, they're gone. They're in some landfill.
Yeah. I can't get rid of it. Oh. Jeez. There we go. I've done this before. I think this is just going to be a show of me trying to figure out how to do the show, Al.
Well, Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa coming this summer to the Chicagoland area. I mean, I don't want to say, Chicago because it's, Tinley Park, and then we'll have to do a half an hour on that. But, yeah. So you in? You want to go see the DOWG with me?
What date is it?
I don't know.
Yeah. No, I can't go. Tinley Park Amphitheater, not my favorite amphitheater.
July 21st.
No, I can't do it. What day of the week?
I figures you gotta go see one of your it's a Friday. Probably gotta go see one of your hipster bands.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely do. But I can't do that. The last person I saw perform at Tinley Park was with Lauren. We went and saw a bit of Toby Keith's concert there at Tinley Park Amphitheater. Hey, Al. The kids
Yeah.
have a spring break coming up in a month. I'll be gone. We're leaving town on the Saturday, stopping in Indianapolis on the way to Cincinnati for Tuesday and Wednesday, is it? Wait, are the cookies still up there? Oh, I'm sorry. No,
Well, I found it on Facebook. That was on Facebook.
but yeah, we'll be in Cincinnati for the Tuesday and Wednesday. I just put it together. I had to go double check the date, but spring break here starts Monday the 3rd. We're leaving town on Saturday the 1st, night 1 of WrestleMania.
Oh, okay.
I'm gone for WrestleMania. Like, I'll be in Indianapolis. I had no clue until today. I said to Lauren, I said, oh, well, I went and I looked because I was watching Raw, and boom, there it was.
Well, I'll just have to find somebody else to watch it with, Clark. It's very sad.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
first
even watch
WrestleMania.
night 2 with you. We didn't watch last year together, I don't think. Last year was 2 nights, if you recall. And you didn't watch night 1 or something because
Right.
you were at the bar.
Right.
I don't know, you watched it when you got home, maybe? And I don't know
Yeah.
if it had thrown off sleep, but I think we decided to watch it in separate places. I could be wrong.
No, I feel like I feel like I did watch it overnight, and then I came for night 2.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense that we would do that. I don't know.
Well, so you're out on SummerSlam. You're out on WrestleMania. What else?
Not on WrestleMania. That's for sure. Which just, yeah. It's like, it's the time that I like really, even if I'm not watching WWE, this is the season that you watch WWE. Like, I think a lot of people do too. I don't know. Do the ratings show that on Monday and Friday? Is there a bump?
Mm-hmm. There is. Yeah.
There's a Mania season bump, right?
There's a Mania season bump for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna have to, make some big WrestleMania plans. Maybe do a simulcast with Andrew.
Yeah.
Do a live stream watch.
Maybe. Isn't that what you did the other day? Did you do a live stream watch for that Revolution?
I did. I watched Revolution on a stream with some other people, with some e-fetters, some, e-wrestling. And, it was all right. The stream was kind of choppy.
Was it? Yeah. What was the general thought?
People like the show. I mean, people always like AEW pay-per-views.
Yeah.
Myself included.
I heard people really liked it. That's great.
Yeah. The main event delivered.
I saw the last 3 minutes of the main event, and then I saw his post game.
Yeah, that was funny. Did a complete parody of CM Punk.
Yeah, he did. He straight up did a parody of CM Punk.
He even said, Punk said, I'm old, I'm tired, and I work with children. I think he said, I'm young, I'm exuberant, and I work with professionals, as he's eating a pickle.
Hysterical. Absolutely hysterical. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, at this point now, I'm starting to think maybe we will see Punk down the road. If they could keep him separate locker rooms and just have him work with like an MJF and people he likes working with, maybe. Yeah. Although I don't know. I mean, Jericho straight up said he doesn't want CM Punk in his locker room.
Yeah.
But Jericho says a lot of things, so.
Right. And I mean, there could be more. Yeah, they could talk more. I liked Cody's line when he said, yeah, me and my indie friends selling out a 10,000 seat arena or something. I was like, he's talking about us. He's talking about us.
We were there. I talked with Cody the day he sold it out. He was very politician like. He was in his suit. We chatted for a bit. He said how excited he was about it, and
he hasn't deviated from the character, like from what he's been going for. He hasn't.
Right.
Like It's all part of the plan, it seems. We'll see.
He's got a master plan. Let's see. Let's see. I hope Roman Reigns spares him and destroys his dreams.
Ooh, we'll see.
But we will see.
I'm taking Cody. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm taking Roman.
All right. Like I think Saturday night I'll have to like sneak away to watch the main event on my phone or something.
Where are you going? Cincinnati?
Yeah, well, we're gonna crash at Brent's house on Saturday and Sunday. And then head over to Mason, Ohio the following.
Why? What's in Mason, Ohio?
There is a Great Wolf Lodge.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
Didn't you just go to one?
No. We went to a hotel with a pool, which is similar in that there's water in an indoor pool, and that blows their mind. So then on Monday night, we're staying at a hotel with a pool that they'll like. And my friend Derek in Columbus, his family, 2 of his girls and his wife, they're going to come and they're going to stay there. And then they're going to do Great Wolf Lodge the next night too. They have the same spring break. Randomly, Lauren reached out to Derek and texted him saying, "Hey, when's your spring break?" And it just happened to be the same.
Now, isn't there Great Wolves Lodge in Bolingbrook? Gurney?
What is it? Yeah, up north, Gurney. Yeah, absolutely. And our first thought when we started thinking Great Wolf Lodge was let's look further away because Great Wolf Lodge Gurney prices are going to be outrageous because Chicago is on spring break, right? And maybe another place won't be, like around the Cincinnati area. Yeah. It's apparently spring break in a lot of Ohio places because prices were 3 times the amount for the nights that we wanted to be there than they were at the one in Gurney. I was way off. I'm not ashamed to admit it. 3 times, Al. I'm paying 3 times the amount. But we had already mentioned it to Derek and got the family involved. It's not like we can all of a sudden change it and go, how about you guys come all the way to Gurney from Columbus? You know? So, like,
I think
that's a trip I want to make. It's a road trip. I want to do it. We got the car for it. I think I'm going to find out that I'll never want to do spring break away from a warm weather place.
Well, here's the thing I don't understand. When I was a kid, I remember there was like a Great Wolf Lodge. It may even have been Great Wolf Lodges. I don't know when they started, but I feel like there was something either comparable in the Wisconsin Dells area or it was a Great Wolf Lodge.
Wasn't it just the outdoor water parks up there? Or no?
No, there was an indoor one. But that's my point. I never, ever, ever, I remember smelling the chlorine. I never, ever wanted to go to one of those indoor ones. I want to be outdoors. It's a water park. Right. Why not just wait until June and go to a real water park?
Well, because it's spring break. Like, and we want to go.
But they have a summer break.
Pool. It's a little pool, but we have a pool. There's plenty of pools around the area here. I think part of the allure of it's the middle of winter and we're going swimming is awesome.
But it's like a month away from real swimming in a real sun and
getting us
outdoors ready. And fun.
Pool's not going to be ready until the first week of June, Al. That's
that months. Water is so dirty and those inside, there's no sun and it's just gross.
You don't think about it, Al. What you do is you forget there was any kind of pandemics where you got more concerned about germs and you just go for it, Just
get the chlamydia and those things.
Oh my God, Al, stop! Please stop.
I
mean, you're right. You're 100% right.
Come say hi. Yeah, say hi to Clark.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Clark.
How are you? Hey. See, you're being more kind. Was I rude to Hazel? Like hi, Rygar. Rygar is great. How are you, girl? Hey, girl. She can't hear me. You have the headphones in your ears.
There. She has extraordinary hearing. It's an extraordinary cat, Rygar. See, she sees you.
Well,
Nah, baby, you don't want to be on camera. It's okay. Just chill there. You know.
my Uncle
I know
Brad
you-
had a Siamese cat, and he'd always have to put it in his room when we'd come over because the cat could strike at any time. You know,
Yeah. Rygar's not like that.
Malcolm. Malcolm was his name, and you'd go in, and Malcolm was awesome. I would pet Malcolm for like 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, when Malcolm decided he didn't want to be pet anymore, he didn't just walk away. He just boom would just grab your arm, like done. I'm done.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what cats do, what Rygar does is she'll let you pet her for a while, and then she'll roll on her back all cute, and then she'll let you pet her stomach for a second, and then she'll trap you in there and try to kill you. Right, baby?
She's got you.
That's what you like to do.
That's amazing.
A little love trap.
Should we get a dog, Al?
No, the place is too small. You don't have a yard. You have a pool. Pool or yard, one or the other. Dog or pool.
No.
Oh,
Walks.
dude, you are going to be so regretful because I can tell you've already made up your mind. You know, talk to Patrick. Talk to Patrick.
Wait, he regrets the dog?
No, he doesn't regret the dog.
Okay.
He loves his dog, but there are definitely issues, you know, that are going to arise.
Okay.
And you got to remember, you know, like you know, it's him and his wife, and you know, there's no kids in the building there, so it's a little different than, you know, managing all that, and then you don't have like him, you don't have a yard. I mean, it makes it difficult.
Okay. I'm gonna
You know, like Peppy. And Peppy lives downstairs. You know, they just live. You know, when Peppy goes outside, he chills in the yard.
All right. Let me just take these notes. I've got the list of those who are for and those who are against, and we'll put it together. And I'm going to write down the reasons, and I'm going to do a pros and cons. Thank you, Al. I appreciate that input. Like I do.
Yeah. How many of your neighbors have dogs?
The girls on the corner have a dog, and then our sitters have a dog. And yeah, that's it.
Do any of them have children?
Yeah, the girls on the corner do.
Okay.
Yep.
So now you're gonna have to worry about the dogs fighting, biting the kids. Too much. Listen to Judge Judy.
Okay. There's got to be a lot of training for us, you know, not just training for the dog, training for us.
I had dinner with Patrick last night, and he told me that a friend of his saw Judge Judy out in the wild, and she was like sitting on a bench waiting, you know, for her ride, and she was hammered.
Okay.
And she looked at the person, and she goes, "I bet this isn't what you would expect, is it?"
Wow.
So yeah, drunken Judge Judy.
Wow. Okay. Well, hey, I mean, sometimes everybody's got to let go, right?
Yeah, she's an adult.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, Gar. It's okay. Honey, you just can't go back there and pull the plug, okay? It sparks. It's a loose plug. It's dangerous. You start a fire.
Yep. Yeah. I don't know.
What else?
Yeah. As much as I hate missing WrestleMania, I'm excited for the kids. They'll have a good time at there, and to hang out with a friend that I haven't seen in a long time. It'll be interesting to see how the families get along, the kids get along, you know?
And I hope they fight.
What if they do? What if
Yeah,
they
that'd
see
be
each other?
well,
and
that'd
they
be a good
go,
podcast
I'm
then.
not going to like her at all.
Yeah.
We'll
Kids
see.
seem to like anything though, so.
Yeah, they still do. There's a bit, and there's shy, but not completely. Hazel's really, I was worried that she'd be comfortable like here, you know, like when she does the videos, but not comfortable in front of real humans. But she's getting there, but just comfortable enough. You don't want them too comfortable where they're going up to every stranger. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah. You got to have a little discretion.
Right. A little smart.
Uh-oh. Rygar's turned to her side. She's almost making the move.
The girls learned Lauren's phone number. She taught it to them with a song. So they know her phone number in case, in case anything happens and, they need to.
It's like 588-2300, mommy.
Well, it's more like 555-555-555-555.
Jingle bells.
Yeah. I think that I could do, well, they don't know 588. See, they know the tune of Jingle Bells, So that's why. That's why it works. I could be like, Mary Had a Little Lamb. I don't know. We'll see.
Now you say both of them learned it.
Yeah.
So how come you didn't teach the older one when she was the younger one's age?
We didn't know that the younger one would be able to learn it. Like she blows us away sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know that she was there, but obviously she is. Like I don't know.
Well, that's good. They get lost or something. They're at that giant water park. Then you can make the phone call.
Well, if I don't have them tagged, if I don't have a chip in there,
Oh, like the cat?
Yeah. I think maybe we should give them a bracelet.
Yeah.
With GPS.
That's going to be a common thing, I think. I think that's going to be a common thing in the future.
I mean,
the kids are going to have tracking bracelets.
I think like 50% of families with kids of under 18 do the phone location thing. I think it's, I don't know what the number is exactly, but there's definitely a camp for and against it. And I've always been like, no, like you got to be able to learn to live outside of the constraints, but also it's like, fuck yeah, maybe we need to do this now. I don't know.
Wow.
We'll see.
I mean, you live in a dangerous city. I definitely would, I would have some precautions.
So scary. Yeah. Man, we just got a new principal at the school. Everybody's pretty excited about it. I think I mentioned it last week. He comes from as vice principal at a really good school nearby, so we're hopeful.
Really?
Yeah. And this is like
vice principal making the move up.
This is like first year, my daughter's in kindergarten. We'll be with him with 2 children for a while if he's there, We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I don't know about these schools around here. Well, good.
Yeah, public school, Al. Maybe they'll get it figured out. We'll see.
Is it a public school?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We like ours a lot.
Oh, boy.
Yep. But they've got to be smart here in the city. They've got to be smart so they can get to the right schools, right? That's how it always is. Who knows?
That's right.
What else? Sorry, I'm talking all family stuff tonight. I don't know why.
No, it's a touching episode of the Larger and Larger program.
About Raw because I watched it, but I really don't have too much more to say than what you agree with.
Well, what was your favorite parts outside of let's exclude the bloodline?
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say I like that.
There wasn't a lot of Dominic. We didn't get Dominic. We didn't get ex-con Dom.
No. Oh, I enjoyed the Logan Paul Seth Rollins promo. I enjoyed it a lot. Man, the crowd. That song is hot right now, man. Like it is the song.
Oh, yeah, it is.
For as much as I said people were singing along with Cody, it's way more and it's deafening and it can kind of take over the thing. And that Paul, is it Logan? That's Logan Paul,
That's
right?
Logan, yep.
Man, he handles it pretty damn well. Better than many people you would, like better than others coming into the wrestling ring. And maybe that's just part of the being an influencer and you're doing that all the time on camera or what have you. I don't know. Maybe it's confidence because you already have millions of followers on a platform, like how I think he's better than I ever would have expected him to be. in the little bit of time that I've seen him.
Yeah, I like him. He's growing on me. I've seen some stuff with him outside of wrestling. You know, he was
That's
bitching about
wild.
how Floyd
That's
Money
awesome.
Mayweather didn't pay him. Now he's
Really?
suing him for the money. Yeah.
Holy shit. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Rygar, you're blocking the mouse, honey, so I can't hit the cough button. You don't care, do you?
The Lashley Bray Wyatt thing, they didn't really do anything, right? But they showed it. He called out Wyatt. I
Yeah.
don't know. What do you think of that match at WrestleMania? Or do you have any interest in it right now?
Not really. No, I mean, I don't know what's going on. Like, there was hope that Bray Wyatt would be interesting, and it just isn't. So I'm fine. I'm fine that it's not a main event. If it's just a quick match, that's fine. I don't care. Like, I'm
I
not
saw
opposed to it.
I saw last week out on the internet that someone, and this is just, I don't know any validity to it or if you've seen anything like that, but that based on movements and different things like that, that Uncle Howdy is absolutely Jay White. Like they thought he was already playing it. I'm like, no.
No.
But is there a place you see that being Jay White?
No, I
Or
don't.
not a
I
chance?
think they're way, way, way smarter to use their blue chip as a blue chip and not,
Yes.
involved in some
Yes.
weird universe. I
If-
heard,
If he could be a blue chip there.
I saw from a reliable source that the movement and the laugh was definitely Bo Dallas, which makes a hell of a lot more sense.
It's
So,
got to be Bo Dallas, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even matter. Like I don't care who Uncle Howdy is, really. I don't care who's playing him unless it's Jay White, because then I'd be pissed.
Right. Wow.
But
I don't see that happening in this era.
I don't either. No, they're smarter than that.
2 years ago, maybe. Right now, I don't know.
No, it's a bizarro land with Vince McMahon with a mustache.
Is Jay? Yeah, hey, wow. Bizarro Raw. Is Jay White going to the WWE?
If I had to put money on it, and God knows I like putting money on things, I would suggest that yes,
Wow.
I would wager that he is.
That's wild.
I think it just makes a lot more sense.
I hope it goes well.
I mean, the big rumor now is that Kenny Omega is likely to come to WWE within the year. Probably near the end of the year.
His
I don't know.
contract is done then?
His contract is done now, but because he was out injured for so long, it rolls forward.
Oh,
so he has to kind of pay into that. And word is like he is kind of interested in going to WWE. I heard some interesting talk. Like, would you rather have Will Ospreay or Kenny Omega right now? And the consensus, surprisingly, was Will Ospreay on both.
Yeah.
So AEW, like,
maybe
if Kenny Omega is the Kenny Omega that we've been getting, then I don't know how much value he has to AEW. I think he has more value now to WWE just because it'd be a fresh coat of paint so people could see if it gets any better, because the guy has no character. Like, you don't know what a Kenny Omega is outside of being a good wrestler. He's just a dude. He hangs out with the Young Bucks, and he's got a weird manager who looks like a pedophile, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd be curious to see, like a Paul Heyman manage Kenny Omega in the WWE. I mean, that's just very enticing to me. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, WWE definitely needs new main eventers. Like, they need fresh. They're building young guys, which I really appreciate. The Elimination Chamber, it made one of those guys from I think it's Montez Ford from the Solo Cup guys. The heavy set dude had a great showing as kind of a monster heel. And, Austin Theory, matching up with John Cena, we got a little Cena.
Yeah, that's a place to be. That was.
What did you think of that?
Yeah, I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. It's very John Cena. And give that kid the bump, right? Hell,
I think so.
John Cena
Yeah.
says, you know what? I'm not just gonna give one person the bump. Hell, kid, throw me some more. I'll give Cody that bump too. Let's go.
There you go.
I don't know.
Why does John Cena in your world talk like Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Yeah, he does. He does. It was as if John Cena became Stone Cold, but Stone Cold doing the podcast.
Well,
The other day I saw Stone Cold and Taker. Somebody who isn't a big wrestling poster or something, I think on Twitter posted, I just saw this and it's completely changed my life. And I absolutely love drinking wine, but it was when Stone Cold and Undertaker. See, it's gotta swim on that glass.
Yeah, a little bit of bubbly.
Talons, he says. But it's somebody who hadn't watched wrestling since they were, since the 90s, since the Attitude Era. And they're like, did I just watch Stone Cold and the Undertaker discuss wine? So the bit might carry. It worked.
Yeah.
You
got it.
You got to be retweetable or what have you. I don't even think that's right. What it is. You got to be TikTokable.
Well, I haven't done anything on the TikTok in like a week and a half. I haven't even opened the app, so
no,
I don't know what's going on.
All right,
but it was interesting when I was watching it. I was enjoying it. So
let's get back to it. Oh yeah, but the Raw last night, the Gargano and Finn,
yeah,
they fought, just continuing that storyline. Then when Edge comes out, right?
Right.
So are we going to get Finn versus Edge?
Yeah, that seems to be where they're going.
And Rhea's got the main event, one of the main events, right?
Yeah, with Charlotte. I mean, the main event might be the Usos versus KO and Zayn.
Yeah, it might.
It also could be it could be Charlotte and Rhea. I think either one is viable. I think you've had the women. You've had the women main event of WrestleMania. I can't recall a tag team ever main eventing a WrestleMania. Maybe WrestleMania 1 or 2 was a tag team. It was like Hogan and.
I mean, yeah, that was more gimmicky. Like, I mean, how the Usos they're a fucking tag team, and they're an amazing, one of the best tag teams of all time.
Right.
They could main event a WrestleMania.
I think so too. I think it would be.
It's not just Hogan and Mr. T. Like this is.
It'd be the first time a real tag team.
Go ahead.
It'd be the first time a tag team title match would main event WrestleMania. I think that's a cool little thing.
I do too. I mean, I think, as much as I'd love to see the women get that spot, like they're still propped up. Like, and that's the wrong way to put it, but I feel they're still elevated in the WWE. And I don't think this will hurt that. I think putting a tag team, and even with Sammy and Owens just coming back together as we would think is going to happen, I still think that their relationship is so strong, storyline or not, that it's going to be it's a hell of a way to main event. That's a great point, Al. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Rhea Ripley's rise to the top has been like, it's been building, but it hasn't been all year. And people are sick of Charlotte Flair. And then she just came back recently. Meanwhile, the Bloodline and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, I mean, that's been, like you were just saying, it's been building all year. It's been a focal part of the story, of the weekly television show. So I think it just deserves it.
Mm-hmm. I do too. You were saying Chad Gable's a star.
Yes. Otis is a star as well, but Chad Gable is a big star.
Awesome. I need to watch more. Like, and obviously I'm familiar with him in the past, but I just, I haven't kept up with him. It's been a half a dozen years now for Gable. 6 years.
Yeah, it seems about right. He's not like
here. Like,
he's definitely not a star right now. Like he's in a comedy position, but the fact that he's doing what he's doing is really good.
God, I wanted their tag team, and when NXT had it rocking with FTR, those guys, like, they could have built it there, and then the Usos, like, it's just crazy to think about where the tag division could have been.
Yeah. I gotta. I'm gonna be right back. I want to
Yeah.
talk to you before we go. I want to talk to you about the Observer Wrestling Awards.
Okay.
Because Dave Meltzer's completely gone off the rocker.
Okay.
So,
What happened? Like what?
well, I have to run for a second. I'm gonna be right back. So
Okay.
you're just gonna have
All
to,
right. Yeah.
talk to the kids, talk to.
Okay. Well, I was absolutely 100% prepped for this. How's everybody doing? You are watching and or listening to Live at the Sports Attic with Al Archer and Clark Lawrenson. We do this thing on Tuesday nights where we chat quite a bit. We'll talk sports. We talk Bears football. We did a little bit of that earlier. And right now during Wrestlemania season, we're talking quite a bit of wrestling. Man, Al and I, it goes back to when we started doing the weekly sports podcast back in 2012. A couple years later, we picked up the WWE network to watch some of the old stuff I had thought. Soon we kind of got back into the product. And, I'd say now I definitely make sure to watch, the big four WWE pay-per-views. I do that. I was watching AEW a lot more for a while, but that's fallen off as, more life things are taking over. But I have been enjoying the WrestleMania build. Like Royal Rumble is always one of the best. Like it's still the best. We do a pool, have a great time with that. And then of course that builds right into WrestleMania season. So these 3 months, I really try my best. Like I can't watch every weekly show that, I can't watch SmackDown and Raw, but I can catch the highlights. I can catch different, I can watch a lot of it, and I record it too. So I can go back and watch it as it originally was and not just, WWE's highlights or somebody's highlights. Cause I want to get the whole feel, for what they've built. But, yeah, again, I watched Raw last night. Some of it was in pieces. I had to fast forward through some things, but I was just gonna mention the tag match. You have Becky Lynch and Lita. They're getting Trish Stratus to come out last night, and she says that she's gonna not be retired for WrestleMania, and they challenged Damage Control to a 6-woman tag match. So we'll see what happens there. I was a huge Lita fan, not necessarily Trish. I will say that the announcers last night said her best friend Trish, and I don't know if that's something that they're trying to build for the storyline, because I mean I never back in the day got the idea that they were, best of friends, and maybe they are. Maybe in real life they have, and I haven't followed that, but yeah, Amy Dumas back in the day, her, while the Hardys and Edge and everybody's doing the TLC and all of that, and then yeah, I've been, yeah, she was a wrestler. A lot of people would like Trish at that time, but as far as wrestlers, it was absolutely Lita. So it's good to see her back. Al, I was saying that it's strange. It seems strange to me, and correct me, I may be wrong, but one of the announcers, might have been Corey Graves, said, "Oh, and Lita's best friend Trish Stratus is here." And I don't remember back in the day that they were best friends, and maybe that's something that is real, or maybe it's being built for the storyline, but that just kind of caught me differently. Maybe they are now in real life best friends. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think they've just been longtime coworkers, and
Yeah.
bond. There was a bond there.
Well, and
So
I think if you tell younger people, like, yeah, sure, they were friendly back in the day, but you could tell the younger kids they were best friends now. Like it's storyline. So build it that way. Why not? Go ahead.
every year the Pro Wrestling Observer does the awards, and they're kind of like the hallmark of wrestling awards. And they just came out this year, and of course, there's always been a rumor that Meltzer's really loves AEW. Don't search for him if you don't have him in front of you, because I'd like to. Do you have him in front of you, or
No, I don't.
okay? So
I was going
wrestler of the year. Who do you think would won? And I know you're not in tune with every wrestling program, and who do you think would be wrestler of the year?
It'd be hard to not have Roman there. Otherwise, wrestler of the year. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll stop you right there. It's insane not to have Roman Reigns as the wrestler of the year. You have two programs based upon his presence. You have the first time a wrestling company has had an uptick in years. Outside, AEW, of course, had a nice launch, but it's been in a decline the last year. WWE's been in a funk for 10 years now. They finally have an upswing, and it's on the back of Roman Reigns in the storyline. Yet, the Luthez Ric Flair Award for Wrestler of the Year went to Jon Moxley.
Wow.
Roman Reigns coming in second, Will Ospreay in third. Most Outstanding Wrestler of the Year went to Will Ospreay. Most Outstanding Wrestler generally is in ring. He won the award hands down. Second place got 1,000 votes. He had 5,000 votes. So, big swing there. I agree with that. That's fine. Daniel Bryanson was second. Kazuchika Okada was third.
Pretty close. Okay.
I'm gonna skip the MMA Fighter of the Year. Tag Team of the Year. This is another easy one. Tag Team of the Year. Who do you think?
I mean, I'm gonna guess that it's that the winner of it is FTR. No,
Correct.
it's gonna be FTR. Okay.
But FTR is the Tag Team of the Year. Second place is Mark and Jay Briscoe. Third place is the Young Bucks.
Wow.
The Usos don't even make the top three.
No.
It's just bullshit. It's just not. It's not even close to.
That's insane. Why would you discredit your brand like that?
Yeah.
Even more than it already is. You're bullshitting there. To not have the Usos in the top three is insane.
I know FTR and the Briscoes had a great feud, and you can make an argument that FTR is number one.
I almost guessed Briscoes actually getting number one, and I'd have been fine with it, even though maybe wrestling wise it wasn't.
But the Young Bucks have spent most of the year in a trios with Omega. It's just ridiculous.
They were out for a long time. Not that long, but they were out for quite a while, right?
Right.
They were gone. Was that 2 months?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a sixth of the year, right? I mean, not that you can't have a great year regardless, but I don't know how I stopped watching the show. I mean, really, I think the last time I watched intensely was leading up to All Out, and then all of that happened.
So best on interviews, MJF wins. That's fine. That makes sense. Jon Moxley comes in second. I don't like his interview style, but that's just me. And third is Punk. Promotion of the year. Okay. It's clearly WWE. Clearly WWE. I watch all the promotions. WWE, I was down on it. I was on the AEW bandwagon for the last 2 years. And this year there was a shift. And it was noticeable. And it made, it was great storytelling and it made sense. AEW has been kind of just floundering with their stories, and they're just it's just the booking is starting to show. Maybe Tony Khan is getting tired. Maybe, he's getting worn out. But the booking is starting to show. So promotion of the year, of course, is All Elite Wrestling. Second place is Stardom. The Ladies Wrestling Federation in Japan. Third place is the WWE. Just ridiculous. Best weekly TV show. SmackDown has been fantastic. SmackDown comes in at second place. Rampage, which has been an absolute disaster, it's down to under 1 million viewers right now. Even Tony Khan has said the show needs to be reworked. Rampage is third place. First place is Dynamite. Most objectively speaking, people who watch both shows will tell you, SmackDown is a far better program than Dynamite. Far better right now. So Dave has just gone fucking crazy. Match of the year, Okada versus Ospreay in the Tokyo Dome. Sure. Fine. FDR versus the Briscoes is second. I'm not going to argue with that. Okada versus Ospreay, also in Tokyo. The first place being the one in August, the second one being at Wrestle Kingdom, gets third. The wrestling outside of WWE can be better. There's truth in that.
Yeah. was that match of the year?
Yeah.
Huh. I'm somewhat surprised that the Cody Rollins wasn't in there.
Cody Rollins.
Yeah. with
The,
torn back.
yeah.
I mean, that was well done. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
thought
it was.
I thought it was fucking.
I agree with you. It was a lot of fun, and the torn pec gave it an element. But Okada Ospreay is something special.
No. I know. No, I'm not saying it's
Yeah.
in that neighborhood. I'm just saying
I got you.
on the list. I could see it somewhere.
On the list.
One. Just on. You just made the list.
The list.
Yeah.
United States MVP Jon Moxley, second place Roman Reigns, third place Chris Jericho. Let's see. Hodge Award for non-heavyweight MVP. A guy who Gringo Loco has been facing, I've seen recently. El Hijo del Vikingo.
Oh, that's awesome.
Women's Wrestler of the Year, Suri, Japanese wrestler. Bianca Belair, second. Jamie Hayter, third. Feud of the Year, FTR versus the Briscoes. I mean, okay. I think the Bloodline has been the feud of the year.
With who? With Sammy?
Yeah, with Sammy.
Is that a feud? It wasn't a feud until a couple weeks back.
Okay, I mean, if you want to make that case, that's fair. I'll give you that. Most improved is the Acclaimed.
Yeah,
most charismatic.
Semantics is what I'm saying, right? Like,
yeah, no, you got a case there.
Okay, all right.
I'm not gonna split hairs with you. Right, most improved, the Acclaimed. Most charismatic, MJF. Second place, Sami Zayn. Third place, Roman Reigns. Yeah, I mean, MJF is very charismatic.
I think Sammy, MJF.
Yeah.
But the whole storyline has made Roman. I'm sorry that I've jumped on board with this, but the whole storyline, I think, has made Roman probably the number one there as well.
Yeah.
Who knows? I don't know.
We're almost done here. Best technical wrestler, Daniel Bryan. Zack Sabre Jr. comes in second. I like Sabre over Bryanson, but there's a case for both. Best brawler of the year, Minoru Suzuki third, Tomohiro Ishii second, Jon Moxley number one. I mean, the guy bleeds every week. Why not? Best flying wrestler, El Hijo del Vikingo, Ray Phoenix.
Real quick, Jon Moxley. I had AEW on last week. It was just it was the girls and I here, and the girls were playing, and I had AEW on, and then I look up and Moxley's doing a promo from the stairway with the most blood ever coming down his face. And I'm like, I gotta turn this the fuck off.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't have it on anymore. That was
the violence in the match he had with Hangman Page was pretty intense. It was gross. People liked it a lot, though. Even people who tend to not like the violent matches said,
really?
It was used appropriately.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of blood.
I'll watch
it.
I mean,
that's become the joke. Cody used to be the bleeding guy. Now Moxley's just, you can't look at him without him starting bleeding. Most overrated wrestler of the year. Third place, Roman Reigns.
Jesus.
Second place, Tyrus. First place is Ronda Rousey, which is probably right, but the Roman Reigns at third is ridiculous.
Who was two? Tyrus.
I think he's an Impact. Impact, the one promotion I don't watch. Most underrated, Takeshita gets number one. Chad Gable gets number two. Oh, see, there you go. Ricochet number three. Rookies of the year, number one, Braun Breaker. Number two, Hook. Number three, Logan Paul. Non-wrestler of the year, Paul Heyman, number one.
Yeah.
Best TV announcer, Kevin Kelly, always. Worst television announcer, Corey Graves over Booker T. Like, come on. Jim Ross, by the way, coming in third place. His stock is falling. Worst announcer, yeah.
Yeah. What's Meltzer got? Like the whole WWE just piss him off? What is it? Roman himself? Like, what is it?
I don't know, man.
He was shitting on the whole thing.
Here's one I think you'll like. Best major wrestling show of the year. Chicago, Illinois. AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, Forbidden Door. You were at the Dave Meltzer show of the year. AEW Revolution.
Does the year go? When does the year end?
I think it's a calendar year, so the 31st.
Oh, so December 31st.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Rumble's not in there.
WrestleMania Night 1 came in third place. Worst show of the year was the Royal Rumble, which was, if you remember, that was not a great Royal Rumble.
Show that, like, they all got hurt. Like the sale came out.
Yeah.
Of that New Japan AEW show, right? I wasn't overwhelmed.
No, I wasn't either. I thought it was an okay show.
Actually, I think we were pleasantly surprised by it, right? Wasn't it one of those where we went in like, everybody's been hurt?
It was a fun show. It like delivered, but it wasn't great. But it was not the show of the year by any stretch of the imagination.
Right. Okay. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Most disgusting promotional tactic. Number 3, Ric Flair's last match. Number 2, WWE's continued relationship with Saudi Arabia. And number 1, WWE's Vince McMahon appearing on television for a crowd pop after sexual misconduct allegations came out. Worst television show of the year, Monday Night Raw.
He doesn't have to do that. Like, he's already stated his opinion on it. If you're going to have awards, you don't have to put that in it.
Yeah.
Even if we share the fucking opinions. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Worst promotion of the year. WWE.
No.
Control Your Narrative was third. WWE first.
What?
Yeah. Best Booker of the year. Paul Levesque, third place.
No.
Tony Khan, first place.
No.
Promoter of the year. Dana White, second place. First place, Tony Khan.
It's done.
Gimmick of the year, Sami Zayn, and that's it. So fuck Dave Meltzer. I mean, it's just ridiculous now.
I mean, it sucks because, I mean, the star scale, like, you wanted somebody who's not in the WWE doing it through all time. You know what I mean? Like, you need, there's got to be a publication that can grade this. I don't know. Like, what's next? Is there a Rotten Tomatoes for this? Like, do you want to build something like that, Al? Like, is there a place where it could be regulated enough that the points make sense? Where is that? Is it Reddit?
I have just given up on pro wrestling media in general. I think it's just enjoy what you enjoy. Like, don't listen to these guys anymore. It's bullshit. You know, even their news tends to be wrong. The rumors tend to be wrong.
I mean, it's never, the media's never been, you know, the dirt sheets, you know, like, there's the history of it being that. But right now, the Meltzer scale is gone to me. Like, stars don't mean a damn thing.
Yeah.
A starred match. That's why.
Yeah. Now, I will say the Meltzer Awards is a voting system. You know, it's much like the Baseball Hall of Fame. So it's not just Meltzer making this decision, but I understand he has a pretty heavy influence.
Okay.
What?
I gotta see, like, how many there are. Is there 4 people? Is there a dozen people? What is it?
I think it's a couple thousand.
Oh. Okay.
I could be wrong, though. It might be like a handful of people.
That's interesting. Yep. Yeah. Well.
All right, buddy. I'm going to go grocery shopping.
All right. Enjoy your groceries.
I'm going to try using Greek yogurt instead of mayonnaise for my tuna salad.
Did you find a recipe for that?
Yeah, Patrick recommended it.
Yeah. Lauren always does the Greek yogurt instead of sour cream with tacos and things.
What are your thoughts?
I like Greek yogurt.
But
Well, I mean, it's not sour cream, but I also don't eat much sour cream.
yeah,
But when I do, I want sour cream.
right.
So,
I agree with that.
I don't know. Give the tuna fish a shot, but also maybe get a thing of mayo too. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have backup for sure. It's gonna get a one sandwich test, and we'll see how it goes.
Try to go lighter on the mayo. I don't know. Fuck. Yeah. No. Yeah. Give it a shot. Why not?
All right,
I want to report.
Next week will be jam packed because free agency will be opening, and we'll get talking to it.
All right. I'm excited.